Hello everybody. Today we are diving into one of the strangest and most fascinating wars in history. A war that didn't involve guns, soldiers or even humans, but rather pigeons. This is the story of the Great Northern Pigeon War, a rivalry between Denmark and Sweden in 1908 that would see these two countries clash in a friendly yet very fierce competition to prove their supremacy in bird-based communication. In the early 1900s, people were still trying to find ways to communicate over long distances quickly and reliably. This need was especially urgent for military operations, where real-time communication could mean the difference between victory and defeat. That's where our feathered friends, carrier pigeons, come in. Unlike today, where pigeons are often thought of as rats with wings, the carrier pigeons were used by militaries worldwide to send messages over long distances. Trained to return to their home loft from virtually anywhere, pigeons were incredibly reliable. Once released, these birds could fly hundreds of miles back to their original location, carrying tiny messages tied to their legs. Simple yet effective. And in the early 20th century, Denmark and Sweden, two friendly neighbors with a long history of rivalry, decided to put their pigeons to the test. Each country had invested in training and breeding pigeons for use in communication, and both claimed their pigeons were superior. In 1908, they arranged a competition which quickly earned the nickname the Pigeon War. This event wasn't exactly an official military operation, but more of a high-stakes national challenge that captured the public's imagination in both countries. The goal? To see which country's pigeons could deliver messages faster, over longer distances, and with better accuracy. On the big day, Denmark and Sweden each released a group of their best trained pigeons, tasked with flying across the sea and back home with their messages. These weren't ordinary pigeons either. These were top of the line, specially bred and trained birds, ready to compete for the pride of their respective nations. At first, things seemed to go well. Pigeons from both sides started making their way home, carrying tiny messages that contained national symbols or taunts aimed at the other side. However, as with any daring mission, not everything went according to plan. Some pigeons went off course, while others got tired or distracted. The mishaps added a bit of comic relief to the competition, and soon enough the press on both sides began to playfully poke the fun at the opposing pigeons for their blunders. Headlines suggesting that the Danish pigeons were lazier or that Swedish pigeons needed a better sense of direction. The play for ribbing between Denmark and Sweden fueled the rivalry, but it was all in good fun. The war created a lot of laughs and provided some welcome entertainment. But who actually won the Great Northern Pigeon War then? Well, in the end, there was no official victor. Both nations celebrated the event as a fun and quirky demonstration of their commitment to innovation and progress. The war was simply spirited competition, and the prize was national pride, not land or glory.